Kia ora and welcome to Canterbury Live this fine Monday. Did you have a good weekend? Well, Ellerslie, yes, it has gone for 2015, but they are hopeful 2016 it might happen, so we'll just have to watch this space. So, Monday the 9th of June, there must be someone celebrating a birthday, and funny enough, we have three of the chaps right now. First up, Matt Bellamy. He is 36 today. He is the lead singer and guitarist of supergroup Muse, and he designs all of his guitars himself. His music and the band's music has been used for the Twilight series. Stephanie Meyer is quite a fan. He's engaged to Kate Hudson, seen there. They have one son called Bigham, and he was asked what is his greatest fear, and that would be to be impregnated by an alien and giving birth. What an amazing thing to be scared of, you know, ice, water maybe, but no, it's aliens. Next up, Johnny Depp, 51 today. Unbelievable, that man is Peter Pan. He is actor, musician, producer. He's been married once. He's currently engaged, but was in a long-term relationship with French actress-singer Vanessa Paradis. They have two children, Lily Rose and John. He's been named twice Man's Sexiest Man Alive by People magazine in 2003, 2009. Of course he has. And he was listed in 2012 in the Guinness World Records as the highest paid actor with 75 million. Interesting fact, he never watches his own movies. Cole Porter, the legend himself, songwriter, composer. He wrote songs like Night and Day, I Get a Kick Out of You, Wow Did You Ever, I've Got You Under My Skin. He died at 73 years of age. In 1937, Porter had an accident where he was horse riding and hurt his leg. It was amputated in 58, and he died in 1964 of kidney failure. And it's lovely to hear his music as we open the show. Well, today, of course, Monday, we have our traffic update. Red and Black Sport is on tonight, and we have a sneak preview of that. Cystic Fibrosis Week is coming up, so we learn about what we can do and how we can support it. But first up, it is Monday, and Rich from Area Landscapes takes us out and about thanks to garden makers. And today, we're talking about laying lawn.
Welcome back. Today we're here to talk to you about ready lawn, preparation, laying, advantages and the practical side of it. As you see here, we've got a pre-laid lawn. Long before you get to the exciting part of putting down your ready lawn, there's a lot of preparation that will go into it. As you can see here, just rolling back a piece that's been pre-laid. Underneath, you see a good layer of quality topsoil. We don't tend to put a fertiliser under our ready lawn because we do use quality topsoil. We also, inside our topsoil, we apply a small amount of sand, and that allows for oxygen to get into the soil, helping the start of the ready lawn. The ready lawn will start to root after about 10 days after being laid. Instantly after laying, you must apply water generously for the first 7 days, treating it like a rice field until it starts to root. After that time, you want some good sun on it, and the ground will start to bake out underneath it. After about 3 weeks, you can then walk on your ready lawn. Also, long before, once again, laying your ready lawn, and in that preparation stage, you want to make sure that all your falls with your lawn lead away from your house towards all your gardens. And heavy rains like we've been having in Canterbury here, if you find that the fall tends to head towards the house, you'll end up with pooling by your house. So in that said, it's as easy as rolling it down, taking the back of a rake, pressing it down nice and even. Once it's been down for a month, we suggest that you put a light roller over the whole lawn so that you get a nice even grade. Tending to care for it, lawn will grow underground as it does above the ground. So as long as your lawn is a finger length above the ground, you're going to have a rooting system under the ground that's similar to the same length. The stronger your root system is under the ground, the less chance you have of getting clover and weeds coming through in your lawn. Once again, treat your lawn like your vehicle. Give it a warrant of fitness minimum twice a year. Weed and feed, other fertilisers you may prefer, your old granny's favourites that might kick in place for you. And do mow your lawn. Don't ever scalp your lawn, mow your lawn. Mow your lawn, never taking it longer than 1.5 inches. Once you go below there, what you allow is, especially in Canterbury and the winds and the sun, is your grass will burn off. Once it starts to burn off, you end up with the dead mat underneath, and as the grass grows through, that's where you end up with a spongy lawn. So that's why Ready Lawn above seed. Ready Lawn is instant gratification. You have a lawn straight away. You will have similar growth patterns across your lawn, whether you see shading or non-shading areas. It is a lot easier to maintain and look after. Flip side of that, you can also have a hydro seed lawn, which does take a lot of maintenance prior to, but also will give you a beautiful lawn. Ready Lawn slightly more expensive than a hydro seeded lawn, and what we have a spec home where we're filming today. We like to see a Ready Lawn go down so the clients can see instantly what their finished product is.
And remember, Rich is the man you need if you're needing some landscaping done around your home, area landscapes, and thanks to Garden Makers. Now, stay with us, because after the break, we're learning all about cystic fibrosis and the special week coming up.
CTV News and Weather, first at 5. Be the first to find out about the rebuild, local politics, business, sports, culture and community. CTV News and Weather, first at 5, only on CTV.
Get rid of that damaging and unsightly moss, mould and lichen from your path, drive or roof with Mossbuster. Mossbuster is a no-bleach, non-abrasive, biodegradable solution that has over 35 years of proven results. Mossbuster costs less than half the price of other well-known products and can be yours for less than $1 a litre. You just spray it on and let Mother Nature do the rest. Check out our website to find the best solution to your moss, mould and grime problem. Order online or call us now on 0800 88 1000.
3799799. Remember the nights. Go Blue Star.
Blue Star Taxis has been servicing the Canterbury region for over 80 years. Canterbury owned and operated with a passion for providing safe, reliable public transport in Christchurch to Cantabrians and visitors to our city. Home safe every time with Blue Star Taxis.
Spectacular rugby being played in the Press Cup 2014. Get your copy. DVDs available. Call right now, $29.95.
The Hearst Auto Dismantler's premises has been sold. We apologise for any inconvenience.
Flash News set, isn't it? Red and Black Sport gets a new title as well, but we'll still be talking every week to the movers and shakers in sport. Red and Black Sport, Monday night, 7:30, here on CTV.
Welcome back to Canterbury Live. Now I'm joined by three delightful ladies, lots of giggles during the break. Of course, it's Cystic Fibrosis Week coming up, and that's what we're here to talk about today. Carolyn, you are the face. You've been for so many years now.
A decade. Can you believe it?
No, I can't actually. But you're still living and breathing it. It's amazing.
It's wonderful. I get to see little kids like Anna Hera grow up to be great teenagers, go to university, do amazing stuff with their life. So it's been very interesting. I've enjoyed it.
Quite fulfilling, isn't it?
It is.
Well, let's meet the ladies beside us. In the middle there is Anna Hera. Welcome to Canterbury Live. Miss Rugby player that we've been hearing about, playing for Prebbleton and played Ripper on the weekend, so welcome to you. And, of course, gorgeous mum, Cecilia. Thank you very much for coming along. So, Carolyn, tell us about the week. It's Take a Breath.
take a breath for CF. So we are thrilled to be partnershiped with the Choice Hotel Group, which is Australasian wide, and they've got over 35 hotels in Christchurch and around New Zealand. And what they've done very generously is given us 120 bed nights free, which means that the staff, when we go away and travel, don't have that cost. And we've got field workers that travel the length and breadth of New Zealand, and it means that they can always have a comfortable bed to sleep in at no cost to us. So when we are getting generous donations from businesses and people, that money can go to people with CF, not our expenses, which is just a wonderful thing. So we're really thrilled to extend this for another 2 years at least.
Yeah, well done to them. Celia, let's talk about it. Cystic fibrosis, what is it?
It's a genetically inherited condition that mainly affects the lungs and pancreas and causes abnormally thick mucus, causing repeated chest infections and digestive problems. Yeah, so it's a challenging condition. It's quite a complicated condition. Yeah.
And Anahita, talking about rugby, of course you need big lungs for running around the field. So how do you keep your lungs strong?
I have pills and I do my nebulizer and physio, and I go to the hospital lots.
Do you? Are they like another family to you at the hospital?
There's some great nurses and doctors there, aren't they? Yeah.
So support's a big thing, Carolyn. So
Absolutely.
what support networks do you offer to the families?
So obviously the field workers visit them both in the hospital. They can sometimes go to their appointments to really kind of weed out the information and make sure everybody is on the same page. They can go and do home visits. They can help just redirect the parents in the right directions for getting help with the physio that they might be having trouble with, or certain grants and things. The Cystic Fibrosis Association is only 12% government funding, so we rely on the generosity of others to provide things like vouchers. Some people have to travel over 100 k's to get to the hospital for appointments. They might be losing weight. We might give them some food vouchers. All kinds of things. We really encourage them to go to university, make the very best of their life, and use every breath, make it count. So we're really thrilled with what we can achieve through the Cystic Fibrosis Association. And we have parents like this that are just always stepping up, speaking at schools, and really going into bat for us all the time. And how could you resist this cutie? She's gorgeous.
No,
how
she's
could you not fall in love with her?
Cecilia, can you remember when you were first told about Anahita's condition?
Yeah, when her diagnosis was confirmed when she was about 6 weeks old. So, yeah, it was quite a big shock for us. But we've moved along nicely. It's just become part of our everyday now, really. She's got 2 little brothers that came along after her. Yeah.
And none of them have
No,
cystic
they
fibrosis?
don't have CF.
Right.
No, just Anahita.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anahita, what's it like at school having CF?
You have to remember to take your enzymes, don't you, with your food. So how many would you take with them if Mum made you a sandwich? Do you know?
2.
2.
2.
And that's going to make sure she gets all the goodness out of the food.
Yeah.
And so it will help process the food for her, so she has the enzymes for that.
So Carolyn, what can we do? I know you have some great events that you get behind you there, with the cricket tour at the end of the year and that, but other parts of the years, how can we actually promote and help?
Okay, well there's a few ways. Obviously with this Choice Week, which we're thrilled about, anybody who stays in a Choice hotel property, which there's a variety of them in New Zealand, this week Choice is going to donate $2 from every stay. So they're helping to raise hopefully $15,000 to go towards our field worker costs. Obviously you can donate online. Our big appeal week is in October, which is nationwide, and we do a variety of events and shake the bucket and things like that, sell some raffle tickets. Charity cricket in Christchurch, obviously. I mean, who doesn't know about that? They obviously don't live in Christchurch.
No.
I mean, even the Aucklanders know about it.
Exactly.
So,
hey, thanks so much, Carolyn. It's beautiful meeting you both, and all the best, and good luck with the rugby. Good on you. Now stay with us. After the break, we get a sneak preview of Red and Black Sport.
Loose Lips is a new woman-only weekly chat show made for Cantabrians where nothing is sacred and no topics are out of bounds. Loose Lips starts Thursday the 29th of May at 8:30 CTV.
Christchurch has its very own enchanted utopia, the Hitching Post. Pop in and see for yourself. A magical assortment of handmade creations, custom-made candles and artwork. Choose from our huge range of water features, garden art and imported giftware. Specialists in handcrafted metal artwork made in store. Nestled on 722 Marshlands Road, the hitching post, defining art our way.
Come dine with Country Catering at the Kaipoi Golf Club Cafe. Enjoy our range of delicious $10 lunches, daily specials and other homemade goodies. Open to the public 7 days inside the Kaipoi Golf Club, north end of William Street, Kaipoi. We look forward to seeing you soon.
Potholes. To some, a simple hole in the ground, causing no harm and no concern. But don't let that fool you. Potholes are dangerous. Did you know potholes have been linked to numerous nasty falls and flat tires? So if you have a pothole situation on your property, don't panic. Call the Pothole Repair Company. They'll fix your potholes in a jiffy. So next time you see a pothole on your driveway or in your car park, call the Pothole Repair Company.
Hi, I'm Mark and welcome to Stay Well Pharmacy. Whatever the season, Stay Well Pharmacy has you covered. As an integrated pharmacy, we stock all the well-known pharmacy medicines, as well as quality nutritional and herbal treatments. Our team of pharmacists and full-time naturopath are here to help you find the products and advice to suit the needs of you and your family. So come in and see us at Stay Well Pharmacy, 27 Shands Road in Hornby. Stay Well Pharmacy, live well, stay well.
Be watching CTV News first at 5 and you could win up to $5,000 every week with CTV's cash giveaways. For more information, visit our website and be watching CTV News first at 5.
Well, it's Monday and traffic update. We are hitting the roads, finding out about the roadworks and also about Kiwi Carpool Week.
Hi all, welcome back to the CTOC control room. I'm Ryan Cooney, the manager of CTOC. CTOC is often asked if the roadworks are coordinated. There's a number of agencies with very large rebuild programs to be progressed. This is resulting in a massive number of roadworks. As a result, these agencies have all teamed up in order to better coordinate the roadworks. The coordination of the works starts with a tool that Land Information New Zealand has recently built in order to capture information on proposed works. These works are then assessed for transport impacts by the Christchurch Transport Operations Centre. From here, we manage the planned works for up to 3 months in advance. However, often there's unforeseen circumstances which require us to re-evaluate the impacts. The assessment of the transport impacts is done by a number of agencies, including SERA, CCDU, Christchurch City Council, SCIRT and ourselves. We do it as a partnership. The goal of the teams is to manage the transport impacts against a timely rebuild. We obviously want the rebuild to progress in a timely fashion whilst managing the transport system so that delays for travellers are managed as an appropriate level. Another question that CTOC is often asked is why is so much work happening in the Christchurch central area at once? Ultimately, this comes down to the order in which things must be built. The underground services need to be provided before the buildings in order to deliver the infrastructure efficiently. For this reason, SCIRT has been delivering the underground infrastructure in a rapid fashion over the last months. This has resulted in peak work activity over the April, May and June months. However, it's anticipated that the work will start to decrease in intensity over the coming months, with ultimately the majority of the work being completed by the end of 2014. There is some bridges that will require longer timeframes to complete, which will be around the end of 2015. Over the coming months, the rebuild program will move to be more focused on vertical construction, buildings. This is going to continue to challenge the transport system and will require us to continue to manage the effects as we have done for the last few months.
Kiwi Carpool Week is a national carpooling week, encouraging people to look at different travel options, and carpooling or sharing a ride is one of those options. There's lots of benefits. Number one would be to the pocket. It saves money, even if you carpool 2 to 3 days a week. there's a less cost for you in petrol. There's also savings in car parking. You don't have to find a car park, or once again paying for car parks. But one of the main benefits is its impact on congestion on the road. If many people actually carpool, then we'll find that there's less traffic and it's a quicker route for you to the city or work or home. Now, how do you car park? Do carpooling. Carpooling is you can do through friends or neighbours, but there is a website called Let's Carpool, and that has software there that allows you to pop in your address, the area that you live, and you can connect with other people in those areas and take a journey with them. It's nice and safe because it's up to you how you connect with that person, and mostly we do it through email, so it's a very simple system.
Please refer to the transportforchristchurch.govt.nz website for further information.
That Kiwi Carpool Week sounds fantastic. Well, Pete Smith caught up with Pera Cameron, legend himself, talking, of course, b-ball.
Highlight of the weekend, I didn't think I'd get my guest actually in today because he's here with the Waikato Pistons and the Rams got up and over them last night. So, but he is a legend and it's great to have him here. Pera Cameron, commiserations, but I don't mean it.
Cheers, Pete. Thanks, mate. Yeah, tough game last night. You know, they really took it to us, and they haven't been playing well during the season, but, you know, we are very aware of their talent they've got, and they put it together last night.
We've also got to remember that you'd been in Nelson playing the night before. It's quite a haul, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a tough turnaround, but that's everybody. Everybody has that double header somewhere along the track.
Right.
And, you know, we were trying to get 2 wins. We didn't come away with 2 wins. We come away with the important one against Nelson. Mm-hmm. And, you know, we got it all ahead of us. We get the Rams next week, though, so
yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, back up your patch. Yeah,
Yes.
Which would be interesting. How are they travelling, in your opinion? How do you think the Rams are actually travelling?
Oh, new franchise, you know. This is a team that, or an area that used to be pretty big in basketball
huge.
In the 90s and that. So
We're just talking off air about Keith Meyer. There's a name you might want to remember. Keith Meyer. So there you go. He's back in Wellington apparently. But they were great days. I mean, we packed out Cal Stadium. It was chocker. We had the Ranfurly Shield going at that same stage, which you know was pretty good.
You had a lot going, mate.
We did. Yeah.
I didn't enjoy coming down here. They said kill. I said cows. But it's all good.
Yeah. Tell me, the question I've always wanted to ask about basketball. When do you actually fall in love with basketball? When you choose it as your sport, or when you get too tall to do anything else?
I think most people play it, all kids. You know, I remember having a chat with Graham Murray. He was a pretty, you know, he loved the game when he was up in Opanaki. You know, he was playing. A lot of players played it. They went on to different things in different sports.
You didn't, though.
No, I was actually the league player. You know, and my mum was the baller, and my dad was the league player. And somewhere along there, I started enjoying sports indoors and not outdoors.
Where were you playing your league? Whereabouts?
Up in Northland.
Well, it wasn't too bad a weather.
Yeah, mate, a lot of glass on the grass up there, you know.
Oh, softy, softy. Yeah. All those going boys, they loved it up there, mate.
Yeah, they were good. I played a bit of rugby against them up there.
So you then got to basketball. Was it big at school?
It was big at school. It was big at Whangarei Boys.
Where are you at, sorry?
Whangarei Boys High.
Yeah, Whangarei Boys High.
And it was big in the area. You know, we had a team, Mobile Martyrs, Northland Mobile Martyrs up there, and it was a growing sport. It was growing in the country. So,
has it amazed you how it has developed? I think it's the largest participant sport now by school kids, isn't it? In New Zealand?
It is. It's pretty big. Yeah. But again, it's, you know, it's not much for them after school if you don't make it to elite into clubs.
Yeah, but that's sport, isn't it now? It seems to be the way. I mean, if you're in your first 15 and you don't make the academy side, well, why do you play rugby? I mean, they want instant coffee, the kids, don't they?
So make sure you watch the full interview tonight on CTV. Now stay with us as Lisa brings us a CTV cash giveaway. Thank you for joining me this Monday. Have a great night and we'll do it all again tomorrow.